Okay, so part two is already laid out on my table. The first cut erased itself. So we're just going to get back into it. I had to stop and make myself some tea, my people. Let me show you guys the tea that I'm drinking. It smells so good. Oh my God. And it tastes so good. This is Golden Veil. This is one of the House of Healing teas that y'all are sleeping on, okay? Golden Veil is a cinnamon, vanilla, almond, South African honey bush tea, okay? Now, all of my teas are artisan blended teas, small batch, high quality teas, okay? So this is a South African honey bush tea with cinnamon, vanilla, almonds. It also has valerian, skull cap, ashwagandha, and California poppy to help you relax and get into flow state, okay? So again, one of the many teas that y'all are sleeping on, and I will be showcasing some of those teas in my in my future readings, and also as well as my No Narc network. For those of you who don't know, I'm also the Narc Slayer. I will put the link to my Narc Slayer profile also on the page, okay? This, you know what this tastes like to me? Horchata, okay? If y'all know about horchata, you wanna try. If you like horchata, you will love Golden Veil, okay? You can put this on ice, and you can also drink it hot like I like it, okay? But I'll put the link on the page. But let's get into part two, okay? For those of you who are just joining me on part two, make sure that you do go back to part one. And welcome to Intuition Unraveled. I am the Unraveler. Okay, let's unravel part two. Now, I don't quite remember exactly where I ended on part one. I do know that I had the Nine of Wands that was clarifying the temple path was clarifying the Nine of Wands, okay, which was like you being a wounded warrior and being very protective of yourself, being guided down your own path by your own spirit team, okay, and away from whatever drama that you left behind or whatever pain that you left behind, because it looks like there was a lot that happened in the past that caused you to guard your heart now, okay? Be very protective of your heart, okay? And to only accept truth now. It's like lies, false apologies, future faking, promises, all of that stuff. You don't want to hear any of that on this new timeline. On this new timeline, you are only open to truth, okay? And the only way that you're going to accept something is if it is 100% the truth. Other than that, you want nothing but justice for what you've already gone through, okay? I saw the Knight of Swords in your energy, as well as the Two of Cups. So this is this masculine energy. These cards were to clarify this thinking man, okay, to whom you have put up this Seven of Wands energy, where you are guarded against this man, okay? He wants to come towards you with some version of the truth, but I don't feel like it would be the full truth. It feels like a fabrication of the truth, okay? He wants to try to control the narrative. However, this is a man that does have real love for you, and this is a man that you probably have real love for, okay? However, this man, it looks like he cannot stop lying, okay? And so, it's like that's his pathology, okay? This man is a compulsive or habitual liar, okay? Delicious. I mean, I have outdone myself with these teas, okay? I just got to pat myself on the back, because like I said, the first part of the reading was all about celebrating yourself and your accomplishments and what you have created and what you have done, okay? And so absolutely, I'm celebrating myself, because I love high quality everything. I'm a Taurus woman. What can I say? And the teas that I make are teas that I would buy, okay? But anyway, let's get back to this reading. So again, in this because right now you are a version of yourself. You went through a spiritual death and rebirth, okay? And you are the strongest version of yourself that you have ever been, okay? Strength card. You're the strongest version of yourself that you've ever been. And so, and right now you're focused on going after your own heart's desires. Okay. That's your focus. And because is your focus, that's what you're getting. You're getting your heart's desires. Okay. And in the wings watching you is this Knight of Wands, this man who was very promiscuous in the past and who could not stop lying, but who actually does love you, but he can't help the way that he is. Okay. And you just can't accept the way that he is because you know that you deserve better. Okay, get into it. Okay, and I believe that's where we ended at. So we're going to move from there on into the rest of the reading, my people. Again, make sure that you are subscribed to Intuition Unraveled on YouTube as well as TikTok. And make sure that you are checking out my showcases on House of Healing LLC on TikTok as well as on YouTube. Okay. What else do you want to show us, Spirit, regarding this, or can we just go ahead and close this out? On the bottom of the energy oracle, we have adjacent possibilities. I feel that because you have just, landed on this new timeline, it's very new to you. You're still getting acclimated to the energy. You're still allowing your mind to catch up with the energy. Okay. And so as you settle into this new energy of truth and love. Okay. All these new doors are going to be just flying open for you. You won't even have to knock because they've been waiting for you to arrive. Okay. So what was required in order for these doors to open, chosen one, was your presence. Okay. And now you are present. So the more present that you become, when you are fully present, the doors will fully open. Okay. Get into it. And this has been a great loss to, I feel like, more than just this one person who's in your energy, but that person is definitely standing out because they're still trying to get in. But the fact that you have been moved to higher ground has been a loss to a lot of people that were waiting it looks like in the shadows to try to take whatever it is that you were building, whatever it is that you were working on. But I feel like, you're very intuitive. You knew that this was what it was. Okay. And you focused on yourself and you healed from everything that they caused you. Okay. And now you are the star of the show, meaning that these people are watching you. Not only are these people watching you, you now have your own audience and your own, your own flock of people that you're going to be leading into the promised land along with you. Okay, the number 8 being very significant as far as infinity and abundance and an infinite, an ever increasing flow of financial abundance, so that you can create this reality that you are creating. Okay. And the reason why you are getting this infinite flow is because you turned it around when you walked away with this 8 of Cups. Okay. When you walked away with this 8 of Cups, you activated the abundance in your life, because that was what was required. What was required was for you to choose self. And because you have chosen self, these other people are feeling like, baby, I need you. When I leave you, I see you. So they're seeing you in their dreams. They're daydreaming about you. They're seeing you in their nightmares. They miss you. They need you. They see you. Okay, in other people's faces. You're no longer a part of their world. They see you on TikTok. They see you on YouTube. Okay, they see you outgrowing them and their reality. And I feel that, you told them that this would happen and they chose to stay behind. I'm trying to, which cards was you trying to show me, Spirit? Come on now, make it clear. Thank you. And a soul that I need in my life, baby. I don't know why we don't grow apart, baby. So you know, you went into hermit mode, but I feel like a lot of you are also dealing with a Virgo, a masculine Virgo energy. Okay, some of you may be the masculine Virgo energy, but you know, yeah, you went into hermit mode, and I feel like now you're coming out, and it's like you guys are switching places. Okay, they're going into hermit mode now, and you coming outside. Okay, outside. Okay, Page of Wands, outside. Okay, new, because everything is new to you. You're on a new reality. You're on a new timeline, and so it's like now you're going to have new experience, meeting new friends, you know, new doors opening, and you know, new creative endeavors. Okay, and so you're excited about the future while they're getting ready to go through their dark night of the soul, is what it looks like. Go